Former vice presidential candidate Tim Walz and former gubernatorial candidate Beto O'Rourke visited in a very, very red district, Montgomery County, Texas. And they came over there, went into the belly of the beast, and really did a number not only on Trump, his MAGA sycophants, and the big fiasco with what Hegseth has done with exposing our secrets, or not necessarily secrets, but a war plan. They put it all together. And what they showed is how Democrats need to get on the offense, in their opinion, get on the offense to actually take the country back from those that purport are destroying the country, like many already know. I want you to listen to this, and then we'll take it on the other side.
So last Friday, just to bring everybody back to the same page, you have Trump and Pete Hegseth, the defense secretary, in the Oval Office, announcing God only knows what. You can't really understand these folks. But Pete Hegseth says, he's talking about America. He says, under the previous administration, we look like fools. And then in his best Fox News weekend anchor voice, he says, not anymore. 3 days later, that guy, across an unsecured group chat on a commercial platform, is texting detailed attack plans, putting the men and women of the United States military in harm's way as we ask them to go halfway across the world to secure our interests and to defend this country.
I got elected to Congress in a congressional district that had one Democrat since 1892. And the reason that I ended up winning that district was Howard Dean. Remember Howard Dean, Governor Dean? Howard Dean said, we need a 50-state strategy and we can't ignore a single congressional district. Because of that, my Republican district, farm district in southern Minnesota, people put money into it, and we won that seat, and we held it for 12 years. Don't write these places off. Don't write any corner of America off, any congressional district. Give them the resources. Help train the candidates.
This guy said he was going to be a dictator on day one. He was lifting lines wholesale from Mein Kampf, saying that immigrants are poisoning the blood of America. He tried to destroy the Constitution. He ignored a co-equal branch of government. He called veterans suckers and losers. He defied a federal judge's order, precipitated a constitutional crisis. What did you guys do? What did the people of America in 2025 do? So the line in the sand, it has been drawn. It is very clear what we're up against. While you're twiddling your thumbs and playing nice and trying to be bipartisan, they are killing your country and taking away democracy. So we are either going to fight or we are going to surrender, and I plan on fighting. That's right. That's right. Let's do it. Amen.
There's something that Tim Walz said that I think is very important. He brought up the good old Dean. Remember Governor Dean? Governor Dean believed in this stuff called the 50-state solution. In other words, do not leave any state uncovered. Do not cede any territory at all to any one party. And that is something that we've been preaching. A democracy requires that you engage with everybody. And remember when I told all of you, every Democrat should be as well in rural areas. They should be at farms. They should be at church. They should be everywhere promoting the progressive message, a message that Americans say they want to hear, but they also want implemented. And if what we're seeing with the protests and what we're seeing with all the action out there is realized, then what we'll see is no longer a fear of the country retreating back into the past, but we can finally continue to move forward. And that's what I'm starting to see, not from the establishment Democrats, but from progressive Democrats, from independent Americans going out and saying they are not going to take it anymore. They're going to go out there and they're going to take their country back.
We spend a lot of time deconstructing the news, trying to parse it into a form that everybody can understand. We try to find those little nitpicks where it flies above the fray, etc. If you really like these videos that we do, I want to ask a big favor. Please go ahead. Number one, subscribe to our channel. And number two, please join if you can. Thank you so kindly for watching. Keep watching. Please remember to share. We must populate the entire internet with our progressive message, a message that we know is what most Americans say that they want. So help us, please join.